Well, hello, my beautiful Leo. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your major quickie. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Just to let you know, I will be doing my usual longer messages, but this major quickie is for those of you who are on the go and don't have the time to invest in the longer ones. Let's get straight to it. Ooh, straight away, we have the Sun card. Leo, you're opening your own reading. I love that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? We have the Strength. Come on, Leo, this is amazing. So you've turned up twice in your own reading. This is some superstar energy we got going on here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Major power read, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Leo, I so want to be a Leo right now. This is an incredible spread. It's amazing. Probably one of the most powerful spreads I've had in a long time. Okay, so we have the Sun card. This is the protagonist energy. This is the energy that propels you forward for this major quickie. Now I'm using this the dates from mid-September through to mid-October as a gauge of the energy. And the Sun card is you're moving forward towards success, basically. You know what makes you happy, and you are, willing to go the distance to get what you desire. Now this could be it feels like all round here: material happiness, emotional contentment. It feels like there is a massive turning point in your life right now, and you're seeing the sunny side of things. So perhaps, your energy, you're raising your vibrations, and because your frequency is now it feels like it's out of this world, it's incredible, very high vibes. Perhaps that's why it is a turning point in your fortune, and everything that you've been working really hard for, whether that's in love or whether that's spiritually for yourself or in finances, it feels like it's all come together. Okay, when you get this Sun card in this position, they're indicating this is something that you have planted a seed for quite some time, and it's starting to grow. You're starting to see those seeds come to fruition and blossom. Okay, so abundance, it feels like you're starting off, abundance is yours from about mid-September. You get some sort of wonderful either news after a period of a little bit of sorrow there was maybe a disappointment happened, and you're rising from this disappointment. They're indicating this figure with the eyes closed, and there's a bit of sorrow, an energy of sorrow coming off that figure. And as you can see, this figure is rising up behind it. So out of maybe a disappointment that happened there, whether it's in love or business, I'm going to go deeper and find out. But it feels like you're rising up like a phoenix from the ashes in order to revel in happiness. Okay, this is a joyous, successful outcome that allows you to move forward towards fortune. Okay, good fortune there for you. But it is something that you've planted for quite some time that is starting to grow. It feels very seasoned. Now we do have the Strength card. It is in the antagonist position. So there's moments here, Leo, where I see self-doubt. Okay, this is you doubting your wonderful self, whether it's your heart, how you feel about something, or what's on in your mind, or even the universe. And you feeling like sometimes a bit stuck, that perhaps the universe doesn't have your best interests at heart, and that you have to struggle more than most to get to where you need to go. There is also an indication here that sometimes you find it hard to surrender over to the universe. Because you're a fire element, you're an achiever. You're off there happening to things. You're very exciting. You're very, you got powerful, strong emotion, a lot of passion there. And sometimes you find it difficult to either ask for help or let the universe, trust that the universe is magnetizing things towards you. A little bit of control there perhaps sometimes, and they want you to just let go. They want you to acknowledge that yes, you are good enough. Don't doubt your wonderful self. This is the resistance energy in the middle spread there. So this is something to overcome there. You may have self-sabotage tendencies sometimes where, just when everything's going really well, you may get a little bit nervous that, oh, everything's going really well. What's the bad thing that's going to come to turn this all around and make it go to nothing. Okay, so sometimes there's a little bit seed of doubt there that you worry about. It's almost like a fear of success, that you think that success comes at a price. Okay, now they're indicating here, do not doubt yourself. It feels like this is deserving. Okay, so I don't see a price here at the moment with this success that is coming your way. I see good fortune. The only thing you need to watch as you rise. Now, Leo, I don't believe this for a second that this will be your wonderful self, but they're also giving a little indication of, as you rise, watch out for ego, okay? I don't believe that you would ever get into the negative side of ego, but they're just, they want you to know your worth, know that, you know, you're good enough to do whatever you're doing. You're going to have a lot of success and abundance in that field, whether it's career or love. But just watch out. When we get the thing that we desire, and we get a lot of it, some people, and I'm not saying all, especially, you know, not Leos, I'm getting an energy that sometimes people, you know, they abuse their power, okay? They're giving me a sentence, and perhaps this came up in your general reading for September. With great power comes great responsibility, okay? Oh, they're showing me like Spider-Man. Maybe that's something that he says. Or they're giving me that something that someone said to Spider-Man. This is so weird. I mean, I don't know anything about Spider-Man, but I don't know why I'm getting that. Perhaps that's something that you're interested in, or, you know, in some way resonates to you. But the general energy I'm getting is that with great power comes great responsibility. Okay, so, but if that resonates in some way with you, then there's something in this message for you. Okay, they're just showing me like Spider-Man, something drawing like Spider-Man as well. So perhaps that's something you do. Maybe you're an illustrator, or, you know, you do anime or something like that. Don't doubt yourself, okay? Know your worth. Now we have the unifying energy here. Whatever it is you're trying to get off the ground, Leo, success is yours. The wheel of fortune is on your side. Lady Luck is helping you turn a point of perhaps feeling stuck and some sort of disappointment in the past there. You're rising up above it. Lady Luck is coming to pick you off that path, okay, to something a little bit more successful and to be on the right track. When you get this card in this particular position, the overall energy, the energy that ties everything up, knowing your worth, believing in abundance, and that, you know, success is coming to you, and actually having high vibes, it feels very much like when destiny meets synchronicity, okay? You may see things like numbers that come into form that you see quite a lot. They're showing me 444, or perhaps all fours. Fours always represent kind of like foundations, solid foundations in something. Also entrepreneurial spirit. Fours are, you know, the Emperor energy, which is, you know, strategic planning for the future, perhaps getting a business off the ground. Whatever it is here, you're recognizing that your fortune has changed for the better, okay? Fortune favors the brave. There may be an element of risk here in some way. You may have had to take a little bit of a gamble on something in order to be very successful. I mean, you can look up all those cards all you like, my beautiful Leo, and you can see what a power spread this really is. Now we're just going to go to the Good Tarot to get a little bit more details. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? For those of you, Seven of Water. So there's a little bit of choice going on here. For those of you who are new to my channel, I take jumpers from the pack. I do not choose the cards, as I believe that is my energy and not the message you're meant to receive. Everyone is different. There is no right or wrong way. So please fast forward during these moments if the cards take a while to come out, as you can see is happening. But it won't come out unless it's meant to be for you. Okay, so they're giving me a little bit of, you may have a few little decisions here in terms of love. Thank you so much for, also, oh wow, we got the Sun and we got the World. Just to let you know, you only read uprights in this particular deck. No reversals are read. That's the stipulation of the deck. So just to let you know, if you go, that world came upside down, well, no, it's not meant to be read upside down. So we got the World card and the Sun. I mean, you got so much success and abundance coming towards you, Leo. I mean, it's really powerful stuff. Now we have the Seven of Water, okay? Now when you get this Seven of Water, in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, it connects to the Seven of Cups. So there may be some sort of choice going on here. You may have even, you may be wondering about whether you want to get into a relationship with somebody. You may have some sort of question mark over commitment with somebody. Now that could be with you or the other person. You're not sure because either they're in and out, wishy-washy energy. It feels like there's some sort of choice going on. Yeah, so they're actually showing me a jellyfish, okay? Now, I don't know anything about sea creatures or the significance symbolically of it, but as soon as I saw the jellyfish, it was like, ooh, sting. So I feel like perhaps you got stung in love by somebody, and it feels like there's a return here. This person is coming back on in to Well, I feel like you've actually learnt the lessons and you're moving on from this person, but it feels like it's like, remember the good old days. There's a bit of reminiscing going on here with the Seven of Water. In this particular deck, Seven of Water is about your artistic endeavors, okay? It feels like you're unleashing your imagination and you're starting to use different ideas that really speak to your heart. To create your reality, okay? So it's almost like everything begins with the world of imagination, and whatever it is you're spiritually connecting into, you've been given an opportunity to dream, and those dreams are starting to manifest on the physical plane, okay? So it's like you had a lot of options before in the past and you planted some seeds, and now they're growing into this wonderful, abundant, successful time for you. Okay, but there's also this, they're giving me like a dual energy, a duality kind of energy here, where you got hurt in love in some way, and this person is coming back on in to talk about the past, reminisce, as I was saying, nostalgia, that sort of thing. Then we have the Seven of Water. Okay, so it really feels, they just said I'm not finished with this card yet. It really feels with this Seven of Water, when this person comes on in from your past, you have a couple of choices, but they see that you're doing really well. They see that you're really happy without them and you're doing your thing. And Leo, you're not looking back. That's the energy I'm getting here. But there's something about this person. They wounded you in a certain way that sometimes puts you up in your head. You know the direction you're going in, Leo. I feel it's forward. You're not looking back, okay? But this person, they just kind of make you pause a little bit like, yeah, well, look at me now. Look at what you could have had, and you're just moving on because you're doing so well. That may even be the reason that they're coming back. I'm going to pull a card on it, but it feels like you're doing so well and that your luck is changing for the better, and you're just like reaching up for your happiness and success. It's completely yours, and this person's like, damn, look at Leo, kind of missed out there, coming back to connect. Okay, now we have the Six of Water. So Six of Water in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, that's the Six of Cups. So it is a reunion from somebody in the past. Now this doesn't have to be a romantic interest, but because we're dealing with water, it's someone you feel very emotionally connected to. So this could be either a friend that you fell out with in the past, or you just, you know, kind of parted ways because you outgrew each other. I feel like this person sometimes made you feel like you were not enough. They try to chip away at your ego or your sense of self. They really kind of like made you feel discord in your life, okay? They may have even some way try to make you doubt yourself, or maybe made you close your heart in some way. So if it was a romantic interest, the sting is still relevant here. This person's coming back on in and may make you a little bit, as I said, have a little wobble, okay, with knowing your worth. This is the thing to overcome, the lesson to overcome in this situation. And I say lesson because we got the World card, which is a lesson, you know, coming to fruition. So this person from your past is coming back on in, and they see that you're doing really well, and they want a reunion here, okay? They want to talk about the past. They want to, you know, they've got really unrealistic expectations. Now also with the Six of Water, it's interesting that we've got the 7 going down to the 6, okay? So they're suggesting here that you're not really going backwards, okay? That's what's to overcome. You're going forwards only. So when you get the Six of Water, it's nostalgia. Yeah, you may talk about sweet memories. There may be, you know, maybe an old flame that yearns for the good old days with you, but you're being triggered with this card. And they're reminding you to sort of remember that, yeah, you can enjoy the memories that came with that. They were warm. Remember the good times, you know, also remember the bad times, but recognize you're not going that way. There's no need to return to this illusion of the golden era, as it were, because it's in the past. Okay, it's kind of like the past is now an illusion. Yeah, it happened, but you've got better to come. Okay, so you're moving on. And what wonderful energy. If this person hurt you in any way, there's no better revenge than success. And that feels like what that's going on here. Not in, you know, a spiteful way, but it's like, yeah, okay, you know, you kind of hurt me, but I'm moving on and I'm doing really well. So thank you so much. It's great to reconnect with you, but I'm not in the same vibe. I'm not the same person I was when that happened. Okay, so I'm moving on. Now we do have the World card, as I said, is Major Arcana. 2 Major Arcanas to finish. Really powerful energy. The World card in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot is the completion of that cycle, the completion of the goal, the ending, okay? There is a knowingness here that you learnt a lesson in order to move on. You've unlocked it for that happiness, okay? Can you see that lock there? It's on the Sun. So the Sun is the most happiest, abundant card in the deck, and obviously you've got it twice. So you can just gather how much excitement is on its way for you. But you've unlocked your happiness because you're letting go of the past. Okay, you recognize that the past really does not have anything new to say. So it is that completion of a cycle. Now this is a travel card when you get this card. So this could be an actual physically moving on, you know, moving out of state, moving home, moving abroad, because when you got the World card, the world is your oyster, and, you know, it could be emigration, that sort of thing. But it also could be moving on spiritually. You recognize it is the completion of a cycle, and you have luck on your side. You've been airlifted out of a situation, and you recognize it was for your higher good. Okay, when we have the World card, it's like changing your perspective when you get this card in this deck. You're being called to sort of shift, you know, it's like you're shifting your perspective of a certain situation, whether it's the romantic situation from the past or a friendship from the past, as this is a major quickie, I'm just skirting on the energies here, or whether it's about something in your career path that you've shifted, maybe a negative thought process in order to be more positive, and not trash talk yourself saying, oh damn, I'm so stupid, I didn't get that thing. It's not that. It's you've corrected your thoughts, because what is meant for you will never pass you by. Okay, so you're recognizing that your call to change your perspective is leading you to success. You're actually aligning yourself with a successful outcome by not attaching yourself to the journey of getting there. You just know that you're going to get there, okay, because you believe in yourself, and you know your worth. So we also have the Sun card. As I said, the most successful, happy outcome that you've been hoping for, either in material plane or emotional contentedness. This is a joyous outcome. The Sun is abundance. A huge amount of abundance is being bestowed on you, okay? So this time, everything just seems possible, and everything that you've wanted to do just starts slotting into place. All goodness is being illuminated. Projects that you're trying to get off the ground are coming to fruition. You know, if you're hoping for new love or success in love, then that your relationships are starting to flourish. Everything that you've been hoping for is kind of like assured here. It's a time for you getting plenty, you know, and being deeply grateful for it. It also feels like being deeply grateful for some sort of lesson as well. Now we're just going to quickly get 3 cards from the Light Seers Tarot to close the reading. Thank you. Ooh, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What are they meant to know in this major quickie? Okay, so we have the Judgment card. It is in the reverse. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? Ooh. Then we have the Emperor in reverse, and we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, interesting. They're all in reverse, Leo. So they're indicating here that you've had some sort of wake-up call because you were in denial about a person. And perhaps you didn't want to let go of this person from the past because it felt familiar. And when we got the Judgment in the reverse there, especially over the Seven of Water, all these choices that you had, it feels like you may have thought that you made some sort of error in judgment. Okay, that you made a bad choice in love, or, you know, because there is this sting that I keep feeling. Maybe you got stung on the leg by a jellyfish, because I'm getting like really big pins in my lower leg there. But what they're giving me here is it was nothing to do with you. You were meant to go through this process, this sting in love, as it were, because it was a lesson to learn your worth. That was the lesson, to know that you're enough, that you're loved, that you're lovable, and that self-love and self-respect, courage to just be who you are authentically, that was the lesson, okay? So if you're in any way, this is the indication I'm getting, if there's any way where you thought your intuition was off, you should have seen this coming, you made a big mistake in love, you're actually denied the intuition because you were meant to meet this person from the past, because they were a karmic lesson, okay? Just so you're aware. They were also very immature. They could have had an Aries placement. This person very immature, and they had a bit of an ego. It's interesting that we've got the ego thing going on here. Now this, as I said, it could be romantic interest, or it could be a frenemy, you know, that sort of thing. They're just showing that this person was a bit of a game player, okay? They may have pegged you against other people. They have quite a big ego, and they've got problems with authority, is what I'm getting here. This person's a bit chaotic in this energy, but they're definitely a game player. It feels like this person, they were a little bit jealous of you in some way, because they felt like you had it all going on. You have the strength and the courage and the endurance to get to where you want to go in life, okay? And this person wanted to chip your wonderful ego or sense of self, and made you feel like you were not enough, because that they were projecting this energy onto you, because unfortunately this person, they feel like they're not on their prosperity path. They're not happy with the way their life is going. We got that Judgment in the reverse there. It feels like they denied their feelings also, because they did have a choice. They may have even had a choice in love, and they denied their feelings for you. I mean, you don't really want to go back to a person like that, to be honest. We all have free will, so that's your call. But they're indicating here with this Eight of Swords in the reverse, that there is an escape from this situation, a liberation, okay? There's new hope for a brighter opportunity in love there that's coming towards you. Interesting that, as you can see, this card is represented by a figure looking in the mirror that was all caught up and not enjoying and liking the person that they saw in the mirror. But you're getting in the reverse. So that means you're more comfortable with yourself and your decisions, and you're cutting anybody who either plays games or is not invested in a connection, is leading with immaturity and disrespect. You're leaving it behind, because you've got much better to come. Now I'm just going to pull a card on it, because I just want to check like this situation. One moment please, one moment please. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? Can you please clarify this new start? Thank you so much. Hangman. Okay, Pisces energy. So you may have been waiting for an opportunity to see, the Hangman is again about perspective, okay? So you're gaining a new perspective on this situation with this person from your past, it feels like. Sorry, I'm just going to go again. One moment, please. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? It's quite a lot. They went, read it together. Okay. Okay. We have High Priestess, Four of Swords, we have the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Coins. Okay, so the Knight of Coins, just to let you know, Seven of Cups is in the reverse there, and the Knight of Coins is in the reverse. So they're suggesting you're now listening to your intuition, okay? This person is going to come forward. They're going to try and, you know, perhaps give you some sort of truth. They want you to trust your intuition with this. Virgo placement there. Something will be revealed about this situation. This person really feels like you are a missed opportunity. You're recovering from this situation, okay? They really hurt you bad. You're moving on, okay? Three of Swords is the one that comes before this, so they hurt you damn bad. And you've perhaps gone into some solitude mode where you're in recovery. You're not alone, just to let you know. Spirit is with you because they're indicating that little blackbird there. Yeah, you're being protected. You're being protected from this person, and you've got some rest away from this person. It feels like you went away to lick your wounds, as it were, and you started getting really successful in other areas of your life, and also in love. Don't forget that there's more to come for you in love. Now we have the Seven of Cups. You've got clarity. The illusion of this relationship has ended. You've restored your sense of what was going on here, and you know, you got this new perspective, okay, with that hangman energy, and the new perspective allows you to have this wisdom in order to move on, and you recognize that this person, again, earth element here, this Knight of Coins, this person's got nothing new to say. They're still not invested in the connection. It still doesn't seem to work. This person's quite lazy in terms of what they offer, and you deserve so much better, okay? So they're just clarifying that situation for me. And one more. I'm just going to the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. I feel like you've got a new opportunity in love coming for you. Oof. Oof. Right, okay. So this came out here. Okay. So we got the Queen of Cups in reverse. This decision may make you feel a little bit out of balance, as I was saying. Okay, this person, something about this person, they just got you a little bit, and you kind of like feel, oh, what do I decide? You're feeling a little bit insecure about the situation. You don't want to make the wrong decision. You know, it makes you feel like you're suffocating. But recognize that it's imbalanced. Okay, this person does not give to the connection. This is like a one-sided person, the Emperor in reverse. And to come for you, there is an Emperor who is in the upright, okay? So someone who is a lot more forthright, who knows what they want and goes after it. It's interesting that you're getting what you deserve. It's like the polar opposite person is coming towards you, okay? Someone who wants to invest in the connection and is not selfish, okay? Sorry, they're just giving me something. Okay. Also, they want me to connect this Emperor card to you, Leo. They're giving me a dual energy, and that's about if you're trying to get some sort of business off the ground, because it's a very entrepreneurial spirit going on here. This is, you're going to be at the top of your game here. Planning for the future, getting that business off the ground, being a bold leader, and leading with courage, charm, endurance. You're going to the top, okay? Power card. So very, very powerful energy here. We're just going to leave that there. And I'm going to give you a wisdom of the oracle to close the reading. Thank you so much, spirit guides, guardian angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What do they need to know for their highest good? Can you please clarify? Ooh, thank you so much. We have a leg up, but it's in the reverse. What does that mean? So let's have a look. So we have, I'll show you in the upright, it's number 34. When you reduce 34, 3 plus 4 is 7, so that's the Chariot, okay? So that's about slight delay there, but it's about inaction, okay? Leg up. Healing. Now, polar bears are very resourceful. No matter what, they find... no matter what situation they're in, they manage to find resources to help them survive. So let's see what number 34 says in the book. Okay, I see what the message is here. The protection message. It says, are you insisting always on doing everything yourself? Do you have little faith that help will come? Convinced that the sudden burden of the world is doomed to remain on your shoulders? Your beliefs about going it alone need to be discarded, as they do not serve you at all. Let others help you. Yes, it will make you feel vulnerable to admit you need helping hand, but to be vulnerable is very good, for you have a lesson to learn. You must let someone else assist. You can't do life all by yourself. Once you shift your expectations, you'll be amazed how quickly help arrives to give you a leg up. Okay, so that was the energy I was picking up on the beginning, which is, you know, about doing things all by yourself, and, you know, sometimes, you know, going all by yourself, it feels a bit like perhaps stubborn energy that, you know, you can definitely, you've got the opportunity and you've got the resources to do it by yourself, but sometimes, you know, collaborating with other people actually helps you raise to where you're going quicker. That's how they're giving it to me. Okay, I'm just going to give you a trinket before we go, my beautiful Leo. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? We have angels watching over me. Okay, so you're definitely divinely guided and protected at this time. They want it on the Wheel of Fortune. I love that. They're actually, it feels like they're airlifting you out of any negative situation to put you, it's like fate. The Wheel of Fate is intervening in order to put you into this wonderful, abundant, happy situation. Success is yours. This is a power read. It's phenomenal. Okay? Right, my beautiful Leo, we'll leave it there. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message, and it lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Leo. Love and light.